At Generation Schools, we do not test memory. We inspire curiosity, we explore knowledge, and we invite experience. Our aim is to reach the child as an individual, creating the opportunity to grow independent and critical thinkers who are limitless in their learning. When given freedom to explore, our students become self-directed learners. They think critically, work collaboratively, and act boldly. It is these values that we look forward to exploring and developing further at our new Somerset West campus, involving each student in making the act of learning all the more meaningful. In the early years, our younger students follow an integrated approach. From 3 years old, parents have the choice of either Montessori or Reggio Emilia. Both view young children as individuals who are curious and have immense potential to learn from what is around them. For this reason, we create environments where students are able to freely choose their work and workspaces, while giving them the ability to easily move in and out of the classroom. Montessori has a set curriculum that includes math, language, practical skills, geography, cultural studies, science, and music. Movement and sensory activities guide students through these topics. With Reggio Emilia, there is no set curriculum. The classroom is a space that allows for evolving lessons centered around student interests. With Montessori, children can choose pre-prepared activities to work independently and to move freely. Montessori children pace themselves. In Reggio Emilia, learning is collaborative, where any student can steer classroom learning. Montessori classrooms use specific materials and spaces. Children use the floor or tables rather than desks. Furniture is designed around the child, with bookshelves at eye level and materials kept within reach. With Reggio Emilia, classroom design is equally important. Educators set up spaces for different sized groups and pay close attention to details such as texture and colour. A key aspect of Montessori is age integration. 3, 4, and 5-year-olds will all be in one classroom together. Often, educators will have the same students for 3 years. This is an approach that continues into later years of a child's career at Generation Schools. Reggio Emilia classrooms are grouped more traditionally based on age, with educators taking on groups for 1 academic year. With Montessori, children use tools that allow them to self-correct, either by solving a puzzle or a game. Classrooms use age-specific materials that are suited to this learning. With Reggio Emilia, students learn directly from the environment, so the classroom becomes an extension of the child's world. With both, there are no tests or gradings. Children build a portfolio of learning that includes records of their success and participation. Whether Reggio Emilia or Montessori, it is not an easy choice. We understand that education is not just one-dimensional. It is layered with academics, emotion, and culture. It is the amalgamation of ideas that culminate in understanding. As children progress, the curriculum enhances their natural development, supporting their individual growth. Curiosity and exploration are encouraged, and the love of learning is actively nurtured. The strength in early development is enhanced in later years, as both curricula are mapped to CAPS and Cambridge. To help children decide which is best, educators use an integrated approach and draw on various best practices, using the National Revised Curriculum as a backbone. They then develop specific learning systems so that students have everything they need to make an informed decision of IEB or Cambridge. We believe in one school, multiple exits, precisely because we recognise that students have different dreams and hopes. The most we can hope for is to give our students choice. In supporting the Cambridge curriculum, Generation Schools Somerset West is able to offer students both IGCSEs and AS levels, as well as IEB. In grades 7 and 8, students encounter more logical and reasoned learning, which is encouraged through first-hand experience, eventually growing to become critical analysis and, ultimately, greater understanding. From 2022, students in grade 9 will be able to choose an IEB or Cambridge environment, with those choosing Cambridge and working towards an IGCSE sitting for exams the following year, while those working towards AS levels sit for exams the year after that. Realizing that education is the ultimate launchpad, We wanted to give students the opportunity to study locally or internationally. Either choice stretches, challenges, and inspires them to be better equipped for future employment, whether in business, technology, sports, or the arts. When we began Generation Schools, we set out to realise a new generation of school for a new generation of children. With our Somerset West campus, we believe we move one step closer to that realisation.